And now, for your listening pleasure, reaching for the bars.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Cheers, boys.
Gentlemen.
I don't even remember why we started doing
Cheers.
huzzah.
I don't know. We did it one time and then it stuck. Everybody else probably hates it. We just kept doing it. Welcome to Reaching for the Bars podcast. Again, today I'm Dustin the Bar. Today and usually.
just today. Good call.
To my left, Mr. Caleb Whitney.
Hello.
To my right, Mr. Mabry Cook.
Hola.
Thank you.
Yes.
To my far right, executive producer Andrew Weiss.
Thank you.
Wow. That's what you're doing?
Yeah, I was going to do it for you.
Oh,
but
okay.
I was
Sure
too
he
late
was.
for Caleb.
You brought in like a theme.
Like a wrecking ball.
Let's go.
So today, came in like a wrecking ball. So today we're going to talk we're going to talk briefly about our Super Bowl predictions because that's coming up. If you're listening to this episode, this coming Sunday.
Yeah,
So
that's
we've been nailing it so far. So obviously,
I mean,
I think our thing was
we're
perfect.
right. I think we
we picked the Browns and
Did we
the
put money
Lions,
on it?
and then y'all picked the Ravens pretty like wholeheartedly last week. I listened to the podcast.
Yeah. No, I mean, I put
gotta
the Ravens from day one.
Yeah,
And
they got their booty spanked.
they
Okay,
did.
so we're going to talk about the Super Bowl, and then I felt like I brought it up to the boys that we just needed a little America.
America.
So we're going to do American history Jeopardy on this episode, just to bring a little America into it.
Also, too, for all you people, for all you Swifties out there, and they're like, oh, they're talking about Super Bowl. I have a fun Swiftie fact that's coming up after.
Is this how you wanted to inject it? That was the
Keep
most
on.
brutal way of it.
No, I'm going to say it after we get through talking about Super Bowl stuff. That's why, for all the people who are about
to get through the Super Bowl.
who are about to
so
just
they're like,
fast
I have
forward.
to stay for this fact.
Gotta find out about the Swiftie fact.
Somebody
keep 'em on the
definitely
hook.
just went
If
like
it's-
this, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15,
Still not talking about
Okay.
it. Still not
If,
talking about it.
So
if they're a Swiftie, you don't think they know this fact already?
No, I don't.
Okay, I like it then.
I try to stay up to date on random.
it's definitely going to be something stupid.
Random Taylor Swift facts.
Well, it's stupid to you, but interesting to Swifties, maybe.
Can I say something about that real quick?
No.
Kind of.
Okay, let's.
We're already going off.
Should we bet on if Travis Kelce is going to propose to her at the Super Bowl?
Oh my god!
Well, I hadn't thought about that.
I've heard there's an actual
There's like an
line
over-under.
on it.
Yeah.
I think it's in Canada though. I don't
Well,
know.
good. They can go off and get their vaccines together.
Golly.
Mr. Pfizer.
Yeah. Maybe get some heart defects.
We didn't talk about this.
I have some
He's a
conspiracy.
jerk. Did y'all-
I have some conspiracy theories about the Super Bowl.
Oh, boy.
Well, it's not the one that Mabry was all hot on because it's wrong.
No, it's
Well,
wrong.
of course
What was
we
wrong?
put them on blast, and they're like,
yeah.
they're like, rewrite it,
Oh my God! Did you guys see Reaching for the Bars? They're on to us.
rewrite it. That's exactly
What's your
what
conspiracy theory? I
So-
love this.
So if you think about it, right? Look at all the players on the 49ers team. And can you name any of them that are sponsored by a major company at all?
Debo Samuels.
Who's he sponsored by?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just hoping that was right.
No,
So
it's not.
so if you look at the reverse, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Andy Reid, all State Farm
Yep.
sponsored.
Yep.
And then Travis Kelce's on a bunch of different commercials and stuff like that. But the
Pfizer.
biggest one
State Farm.
is
Pfizer.
the biggest one is Pfizer, right?
Sus.
So I mean, is the Super Bowl
Pfizer's-
rigged?
Pfizer's literally injecting their.
They want
They're
their.
right.
I mean,
saw
Taylor Swift is his
well, it's
girlfriend.
All,
I mean,
it's
are
all
they
been
really
going on from the beginning, right? That's what you're saying. Is
Like
they
COVID
they've
started because of this.
well,
No, I mean,
No.
I'm saying
they started dating.
Is the NFL rigged? Is it?
They started dating to get like we're going to put Travis in the Super Bowl, but we need more. And they're like, he's going to start dating Taylor Swift. So now, not only are we going to have all the football fans watching, now we have this whole group of Taylor Swift fans that are going to watch it now.
They is the pharmaceutical
Pfizer,
company.
yeah. That's
So
right.
if you look
I'm with
to
Caleb.
support this fact, if you look at the referees that all season long that have called like whatever the most amount of penalties against the home team,
yeah,
that same crew reffed the Ravens Chiefs game
Ooh.
when the Ravens were at home. That's the crew they decided to use.
And you know what? So they have that play where Kadarius Toney's offsides and Patrick Mahomes throws a fit.
Yeah.
Whined about it.
To,
Yeah.
to us, we even pointed out, like, that seems ridiculous.
I don't like
it.
it
Was
because of
ridiculous because it was scripted. They were like, we need to have a play that everyone remembers where, like, the refs aren't on their side. How do you do that?
See?
Because they lost the game, but the game didn't matter. They were already in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Am I going to watch the game? Yes,
100%.
I probably will.
I won't let anyone make me, like, I don't care what they do. I'm watching my Super Bowl. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
but
so-
I was just I had to
Wait,
throw that out
That's
there.
great.
Now I'm
we're
bringing
just
in the
stuck.
Swifty fact
I
while
just
we're
think
on
we're
it.
stuck in
We're
a
not
loop.
done with the.
I know, but we're in it.
So you're just gonna do it now?
He's
Okay.
so excited about the tail.
Go ahead, do it. Do it.
found
Do it. You had to bring it up. You couldn't remember.
But
it?
now, but I got to
You know what's really fun?
Okay, go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
know what's
Go
really
ahead. Go
funny
ahead.
is people fast forward all the way through our Super Bowl.
Now they're not
talk,
gonna have
and
the
right in the
thing.
middle.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Exactly. That's why
Go
I
ahead.
was like, dang it, I missed
Wait,
it.
now
Gotcha.
at the end of this, we'll be like, and if you didn't get the Swifty fact, reverse back.
Yeah,
Okay, go
gotcha.
ahead. Now go ahead. Yeah, that's
All right.
not gonna make everybody really mad.
Yeah.
State Park gets zero in effect.
This is going to be new knowledge to y'all, but Taylor Swift's lucky number is 13.
Okay.
So, and why that matters is because it is the Chiefs' 13th appearance in the Super Bowl. And this is Super Bowl 58.
Yep.
5 plus 8 equals 13.
Whoa. I was
Whoa.
wondering how you were gonna get there.
The game is on February the 11th, or better known as 2/11. 2 plus 11
Why are we
is
adding those
13.
numbers together?
Because
Though?
it's 2 plus 13.
But you're just adding
plus
numbers.
13.
together.
2 plus 11 equals 13 because it all equals.
But you're
all
just
right.
taking two numbers that aren't that number. And
The
that
Kansas
okay.
City Chiefs will face the 49ers. 4 plus 9 is 13.
This is kind of creepy, actually.
Illuminati.
Brock Purdy is number 13. All right, that one
Illuminati.
seems,
That's a-
seems,
that's a-
that one seems
There's a number 13 on every team.
All right, that one seems a little bit. I'll give you that.
You know
one.
why?
Who's
Is number
13?
13?
All right, you ready? Wait.
Wow,
The
that was,
big-
careful with that hand there, pal.
There's a big dilemma. They're trying to get Taylor Swift from Tokyo
Chris Mason already made
from
so many memes.
performing back to the game in time.
Okay.
The flight is 13 hours.
Okay, and I also heard that the referees are going to allow Kansas City to have 13 men on the field.
That is probably
Probably
true.
Probably right.
And last but not least, this will be the 13th time that Taylor Swift has attended a Kansas City Chiefs football game.
That is a wild coincidence.
That is pretty crazy. Are we living in a virtual reality?
Well, so I was just going to say that.
And the game is at 1 o'clock or in military time.
1,300 hours.
Let me tell you this.
I'm joking. It's
Is
not.
it at I was like, this is awesome. I was like, this is amazing.
I was like, it's definitely like 6:30.
Why would they do that?
I
They're
was
like,
like, that's
there's a
amazing.
reason.
Go ahead.
Say this.
Can you search?
The year is 2022. It's a leap year. The Chief versus the 49ers for the Super Bowl. Trump and Biden face off each other in election. The year is 2024. It's a leap year. The Chiefs and the 49ers play the Super Bowl.
Trump Biden election.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're in
Except the
Matrix.
things will be a little different this time around.
Because we got Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you just said.
Let's list all the people that we
And
think
the-
hate Donald Trump.
Taylor Swift.
I don't
First,
know. She might be a supporter.
Kelsey definitely hates him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Travis Kelce, 87. 8 plus 7 minus 2
Is 15.
is
right.
13.
Oh.
Minus 2.
Two, if you think because he's got two arms.
He does have two arms and also two legs.
2 eyes. He has a lot of things with 2
Eyes and ears and mouth and nose.
Testicles.
And shoulders. Knees,
All right,
and toes.
before we go off too much of a
Too much.
Too much.
We're in the rabbit hole. Wake up.
Okay.
Who do
okay,
you-
let's make our predictions.
do you- fun fact for y'all. Brock Purdy chose number 13 because of Dan Marino. But
No doubt,
who
son.
do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Is he going to do what Dan Marino couldn't?
Win a Super Bowl?
49ers,
And not tear his
man.
Let me say
Achilles?
this. I hope it's the 49ers.
I want it to be the 49ers.
I am blinded by my emotion right now. I can't see. I can't help it. I'm
Nothing
rooting for
would
them.
nothing would make me happier than a fully vaxxed Travis Kelce to be crying on the field while Taylor Swift is crying.
I
Like,
just like
let me say
they're
this.
tools.
Let me say this. They showed a clip of him. I think it was last week. If not, it was the week before. Of Travis Kelce doing a block.
Yeah.
And when I tell you that this was which I mean, it counts. He did block the guy, but it was the softest thing I've ever seen. They're like, look how good a job he did. And I was like, that linebacker just didn't know where the ball was, because if he had tried at all to scrape to the right gap, he could have, like, Travis
Gotta
didn't do
scrape to
anything.
the right gap.
And I was like, because that's one reason I don't like Travis Kelce, because I don't think he's a good blocker. I think they just throw in the ball and they bring in that other guy to block. I'm like, that's
Gray.
bull. Yeah, Gray. I'm like, that's bull crap. You have to be able to block to be able to catch. So I would really like for Travis Kelce to get hurt in the Super Bowl.
Ooh, that would be sweet, right?
Wow. And then Taylor Swift comes down on the field. And
She trips and she falls and hurts herself.
Oh, God.
Let's go. Yeah. And then they're like, Pfizer.
Yeah.
How many people at the game do you think are just there for Taylor Swift?
0.
So
I don't know, man.
No,
Dude,
I'm
the
with Andrew.
Super Bowl tickets
At
are
the
so
game,
expensive. Why would you go to see her?
I think the cheapest
people
seats
are
are
crazy.
I think the
Tickets are
cheapest
so
seats are
expensive.
$8,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just go see Taylor Swift for way less than $8,000.
But
In
everyone-
Tokyo.
She has way more.
There is a rumor that they think that he is going to propose to her. There are 100% Taylor Swift fans that just bought a ticket so they can be in the stadium where Travis
it
Kelce
happens.
proposed to her.
Hey, listen, if you're going to the Super Bowl and wasting a ticket because you want to see them get proposed to each other, I will pay for the rope, the chair, and the ceiling fan. What you do with it,
After they break it?
What?
The reimbursement for the
well, they can put
after
it up wherever
break
they
it?
want.
I
I'd
see.
suggest a
Oh,
high
you want
ceiling.
them? You want them like spinning?
He's asking.
I
good
want to be
questions.
dramatic. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Maybe
All
you
right,
don't have a
so-
ceiling fan in your house.
You're on 49ers. You're on 49ers.
49ers. For
49ers.
Tell me.
I mean, I'm going to root
What do you mean?
for the 49ers.
Can
over
Cat make us 49er t-shirts by the Super Bowl?
We'll just buy jerseys.
Yeah.
We're all.
Oh,
I'm not buying a jersey.
I'm not
I don't
buying
like the 49ers.
I don't care
They're
that
just
much
our-
about
they're
it.
Just our
dude,
best
how long
option
have I
right
been
now.
saying
I like
Brock
Brock.
Purdy is the best quarterback in the NFL? How long have I been saying?
I mean,
Too long. It's too
Too
long.
long.
You were spending too much energy on Brock Purdy and not enough on Jordan Love. That's
what-
all I know.
Oh,
I mean,
Well, if
how
Jordan
do we
Love
always
was-
bring it back to the
if
Packers?
Jordan Love would-
I mean, holy crap.
Jordan Love would
they're not
never-
even in this game.
They were close.
How do we always get to the Packers? It's unbelievable.
I've been
Look, to
saying
be
that.
fair, there's
I have
three
said
of us.
nothing about the Dolphins. Oh, wait, I did say something about Dan Marino, but okay.
I've been saying that BDBP
Yeah.
is
you have been
the
saying
man for
But I think
months
we-
and months and months.
I think we
Look
can all
where he's at.
agree though that I mean
The reason
He's the man.
I
So
think a little
so
I think he's a
everyone's
little overhyped.
a lot of people are rooting against the Chiefs because they've won recently and stuff like that. I don't really care that much about them winning recently. I like Brock the person, like the individual.
Yeah.
I like the individual Brock Purdy over Patrick Mahomes as a person.
Oh, 100%.
I like
yeah.
I like
I don't think that's a
I like the person George Kittle
Yes!
over
Yeah.
Travis Kelce
Yeah,
as a
dude.
person.
He's-
Kittle's like,
Gabby
a
calls
rat-looking
George
guy.
Gabby calls him Swamp Rat.
Swamp
I mean,
Like-
it's a pretty good nickname.
Like
is
Debo Samuels over Rashid Wright. Like I like the individual, like Christian McCaffrey over Isaiah Pacheco. Like these,
It's hard not to like Christian.
the
I mean,
individuals.
Hey, I know that like it's competitive and you got to like kind of get in your competitors' heads sometimes, but like y'all see that video of them just messing with Justin Tucker? Before
Yeah,
the game?
what a- yeah.
I mean, nah.
He's like, do you know who this is? It's Patrick Mahomes. My girlfriend is Taylor Swift.
And with Travis
That's what he
Kelce too,
said.
is like
I wonder what the
He
full
said
context of the
Travis
video is
Kelce's
because
girlfriend's
was Justin Tucker like were
Travis
they were they
Kelce was
supposed to be
throwing
warming
stuff.
up there?
I don't
and Justin
know.
Tucker tried to come in on them.
He was like, get this stuff.
That's
out of
something he would do
quarterbacks.
too.
Yeah, to be fair, that could be possible,
But I don't.
What
know.
if Justin Tucker said the most racist, like unbelievable thing before that?
yeah, we're defending him.
And he's I'm gonna tell you something. I don't like the half breeds. And Travis Kelce's like, hey man.
Yeah, they're like we all we see is this, and we're like, they're monsters, and Justin Tucker's just ripping off. It's like, oh my goodness.
I'm going to be honest. Baltimore is one of those cities that I don't know if I would do something like that.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
like
not
Phil-
when Ray
like-
Lewis is a former player.
Well, like,
Yeah,
well, like
Eminem
Baltimore,
in the
but I'm
crowd.
talking about the fans, like Baltimore, Philadelphia.
Eminem's up there.
Like, that's the Lions. Wrong
was there.
team. He was at. Never
But he
mind.
was further.
But I'm saying like if someone sees you like disrespecting one of their own players, like a fan could jump out on the field and just like try to
You know
try
what-
to end your life. Like,
You know what
They don't
bothers
even
me too
regret it.
about Travis Kelce? Every time there's like a little argument, he knows that he's not going to get punched in the face because he's wearing a helmet, and he knows there's not going to be an actual fight. But man, he acts tough,
Yeah, he does.
and I'm like, dude,
he's not tough.
no, there is 0% chance that Travis Kelce can throw hands.
His brother.
He was like,
Jason's
I gotta
tough.
take this practice off.
I wouldn't
my
want to
feet.
fight Jason.
You don't want to fight. Look,
He's-
let me say
fight
this:
Jason.
there's a rule. If you're receiving, you're always receiving.
Yeah. So he'd be the B.
That's right.
I just listened to a podcast earlier today where they said you need to have a friend that if you needed to bury a body that you could go to and they wouldn't ask a lot of questions. That's Mabry.
Oh,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Mabry's that.
I'm not that friend for everybody, but you three, I definitely do.
I wasn't saying that you would do it for. I'm not saying like, hey, if you have a dead body, you want to bury it to me.
It kind of
That's
felt
what
like a PSA.
We're talking about on the podcast.
If you need to hide a dead
I was
body,
specifically talking about the friends.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is like you got to do. I need a favor, no questions asked. You need that guy. Yeah, I'm that guy for sure.
What if Andrew said, "I need a favor"?
I don't
Can't
think
ask any
Andrew's that
questions.
guy. I'm like, you're not that guy. If I call you Andrew, I need a favor, no questions asked. You're
He's like,
no.
"Well, I was gonna go rock climbing."
He's like, I immediately I told him my voice. I feel like Andrew's like, no way. I don't
Oh, I can't do that. I might run for an office.
You're talking right now.
I might run for office.
I might run for office.
I mean,
that
because
might-
if your
that might
friend
help me,
calls,
actually.
if your friend calls you with that, I mean, you got to be ready.
Do you understand if your friend calls you with that specific sentence that whatever you're about to get tied up into is something that you have to go to your graves with?
Oh yeah.
Like you're not like, hey man, I have a favor and we can't talk about it.
I got that
Can't
call
ask any
from a
questions.
buddy of mine in high
Jesus.
school, and he was.
Jeez.
It was not. We did not bury a body. I would not be bringing it up.
Yeah, dude. Hey,
what you
hey,
say
come.
now.
Hey.
All right, here we go.
Like that.
Yeah, cut it out. You kill a guy?
No, but it was.
He's
when
already
I say,
dead.
when I say he's that friend that like you get that call, you're like, all right, we're about to go bury a body. 100. He's like, I need a favor. Meet me here. No questions asked. It was not
like-
a big deal
he's
at
like,
all.
I pooped my
I was
pants.
like, yeah, man, it was not a big deal at all. I was like, hey man,
He's like, should I get the Big Mac?
I was
or
like, there
the
can be
chicken?"
questions in this situation. This is not that deep. Relax. But
That's funny.
All right.
scared me though. I was like,
So
I'm about to bury a body.
everybody's 49ers. We do not like the vaxxed up Travis Kelce.
Honestly,
Who's
I
wearing-
don't care.
I don't like the
I
whole-
care. Travis Kelce, whatever. I don't like freaking Mahomes.
I don't like Mahomes either. I did like him, but when he made a big stink about that play,
His
don't
face,
like
man.
him.
Well, I just don't like that
Who's,
whole crew,
uh,
man. It's like a whole crew
it's
over
a
there.
crew.
I like Andy Reid.
I do like
Andy Reid's simple,
I feel-
and he's a great coach.
His face is too red. He's gonna die soon.
I think
he
that
needs to
people,
figure
for
it
sure.
out.
I think people also might like misconstrue our anger with these are all phenomenal athletes. I think
Oh,
they're
for
all
sure.
top of their craft.
Are they?
But I
Yeah,
hate
dude,
them.
Patrick Mahomes is phenomenal.
But I hate them.
I think.
I can still hate them.
Yeah, I think the
You do
49ers
this
are more
face
talented.
One more time.
I think
You do
the
that one more time.
the Chiefs are better coached.
Let me
I
ask
think
you
the
this
49ers,
question.
the fact that they've crippled their way into the Super Bowl is concerning because they basically have a Pro Bowl team. They're like, because people forget how good their defense is. It's like
Yeah,
they
the
have
Chiefs'
Chase
defense.
Young, Nick Bosa, and Fred Warner. I'm like, guys, what more do you need? Like, I mean, the Packers were running all over them. I'm like, I mean, y'all should really.
Yeah, that's
I
going
mean,
to be a problem.
If I was a defensive coordinator, I'd be like, hey, 6'7", 295-pound solid human being made of muscle, want to make a tackle? We're paying you a lot of money. I mean, my
I think it's
goodness.
funny to see the evolution of the Chiefs though, because, like, I don't know, a few years ago, this was the Patriots, right? So like,
Yeah.
like we all felt this way about Rob Gronkowski, Tom Brady, and the Patriots, and
Whoever
that's
their running back was.
whoever they're exactly. I
never
mean,
really
and,
mattered.
And in about 3 years, we're gonna be like, who's the running back? Whatever the Chiefs.
Well,
made it to the Super
no,
Bowl? Like,
I'll disagree because I love Isaiah Pacheco. I love that dude runs.
Now.
That dude runs
I
like
don't-
he's angry.
I don't dislike him. I just like, I don't know. He's too cocky. He needs to get lit up once.
Everybody on the Chiefs is too cocky. Everybody on the Chiefs. That's
All right,
what I'm
we
saying.
can
They need like take it down a peg. What are you doing?
I looked at the clock
Dusty.
and then I winked at Andrew.
Dusty wants us to move on. He started football.
I winked at Andrew. I love football, but
We
but
believe you one more time.
I do not like Travis Kelce based on his
I did really want
his
the
political
Lions
leanings.
I just don't think his choice in
because
women.
of his Pfizer.
Dude,
mean,
do you think she's
Did you
good
see
looking?
his ex?
I don't think she's
Have
good
you seen
looking.
Travis Kelce's ex?
She's very
Oh,
good.
his
looking.
I mean,
ex.
that is a joke.
I thought you said his eggs, and I was like, what does that mean, man?
You see his eggs?
Is
He's
his eggs?
got a lot of eggs.
Yeah, he's got.
That's a
he's got
joke
chickens.
for him to be like, yes, I
have-
actually find Taylor Swift more attractive than this.
You know what I find
beautiful
attractive?
woman.
You know what I find attractive about her? $1 billion.
Yeah, I hear you. But
people-
he's got the money. Why?
He doesn't have a billion. Do you know how
she's
much
got
$1
so
billion
But I mean,
is?
he's
She's
got,
very-
how
she's
much,
very
but how
low.
much
Look,
money do you need?
Look, he's rich. She is like so.
I understand
much
she's
more
more
wealthy
rich than him, but I'm saying he's already
I
got
think-
a crap ton of money.
I think it was-
I'd go marry a
She's
beautiful
like the
woman.
number one contributor to like jet fuel private. Like
She's not the
All right.
number
All
one.
right, so
contributor.
so seriously,
I'm
so
gonna say it.
so think about it though. Like Travis and Jason Kels started
Oh, yeah.
their podcast.
Nice.
Yeah, you're welcome. I listen to the podcast.
He would appreciate that.
But they start their podcast and they're like mediocre, like I mean they're better than us, right? As far
I don't
as
think
far
that's
as,
true.
As far as
I
ratings
mean, if
wise,
I started dating Taylor Swift tomorrow, we'll see.
exactly, yeah. As far as rating wise, they're like in the average and stuff like that.
Oh, no,
all of
I
a
mean,
sudden,
they're
Travis starts dating Taylor Swift,
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
all of a sudden their podcast is the number one sports podcast in the
That's
nation, number one podcast, like top 5 podcasts of all podcasts.
Isn't that crazy that like a girl can like? There's such a following for this woman that even just the person she dates is like put on blast like that.
I mean, like,
that's
think-
crazy.
Yeah,
But
is
I
there
mean, think
inequality
about it.
among
I don't
race
blame
among
John Mayer
sexes?
at
I
all.
don't think so. I said racist first.
A lot of people have a problem with her because of her like political stuff.
Oh boy.
I could care less about her.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's whatever. But like, I just think it's so interesting that like she's able to
Well, she's a
get this
superstar.
fan base. Yeah,
I mean, I don't get it, but I mean, it's I get what's happening. I mean, if you like her music, she's a superstar.
yeah. But I like a lot of people's music, so I don't care about their
You don't
wives.
love it. You don't love it like they love it. They're
Love it.
Swifties, baby.
You'll love it.
I just, I guess the whole point of all this is I think we're all just really frustrated because they're annoying and she's ugly.
Yeah. Dude,
Scoring sixes on and
Patrick
off the field.
Patrick Mahomes' wife also makes it worse.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
The
that
fact
whole
that they're
It's
friends.
the people outside
everyone-
of their
Yeah,
play.
like he said, it's a crew. It's
everyone's
like, a little
like
clique.
everyone's sitting there like I can't believe that Jason Kelce jumped out of that thing with his shirt off. Hey, if you were
I mean,
stuck
that's
in
awesome.
that booth
Dude.
with
Used to-
that group of people, you'd be
His-
drunk
yeah.
and jumping out of it
wife,
too.
interview with
his
her
wife
wife.
is awesome.
Yeah,
She's
she's
the
on.
coolest thing
What you
ever.
don't know about that thing with Jason Kelsey is that he was trying to kill himself. he had it with Taylor Swift and Patrick
that
Mahomes.
moment,
Well,
at
yeah.
that moment.
He
And
was
his
actually trying to
brother.
end his. Yeah, he was like, I can't take this
on.
anymore.
Okay, that's
You
not
know what's crazy is Patrick Mahomes' brother is, off his rocker, and you really hadn't heard much out of him. That's how much crazy nonsense the rest of that group's got going on.
it's what
Because he
happened.
does have crazy stuff going on, but it's just been kind of below the radar.
Patrick was
because
probably like, lock it down, dude.
Should we bring it
You're
to
the
the light?
worst. No.
okay.
Dusty, bring it to the light.
Okay. to the
Conspiracy
light.
theory.
What is that supposed to mean?
No, you're the
what's he
conspiracy
doing?
theory guy. Bring it.
Because he's
Find
half
out what his
black,
brother.
half white.
Yeah, gosh, no, I'm saying that you're the one that likes the conspiracy.
Oh, I do
theory.
love
All right,
conspiracy.
Find
so
out what he's
anyway,
doing.
I
Bring
do
it to
love
the light.
conspiracy theories.
Anyway, so to wrap up the Super Bowl talk, we're all on the 49ers rooting for them.
Yes.
If you wanted to hear
Make some proud
the
bets.
Taylor Swift fact, you need to rewind
About
like
10 minutes.
about 10 minutes to hear Baby, because we didn't do it at night now. We did it in the middle of the.
Click that
There's
button
one
40
girl that
times.
listens to our podcast, and she's like, "Oh,
Dang it.
I literally
Yeah,
fast forwarded to
Tiffany
hear
got me.
it."
Yeah,
Tiffany Neal's like, gosh darn it.
Gabby's
Well, I'm
like, I listen.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I have to go back. I'm not listening to the rest of this episode. All right.
Gabby definitely fast forwards as soon as we start talking about football.
So I do Mishmashman with Adam, obviously. And Adam's very patriotic.
Yeah.
And it made me want to be like, let's do something patriotic.
Let's get it.
Let's do something like
like it.
America flag. Like, I was just like, let's be American. And I'm a little afraid that we're not going to seem American when we get all these answers wrong. But
well, I mean,
This could be a problem.
At least we're
history class
putting it
has
to
been
it.
a minute, all right? There's
okay,
a lot
so
of stuff.
let's this is a Jeopardy that you guys have seen us play before.
Yes, Jeopardy.
What? Why'd you say it like that?
We're not going to do well at this, guys.
Okay,
I'm not going to do well
then,
at
not
this.
gonna do well
then
at this.
we have to lay rules down.
I'm going to be honest. History was my least
Are we
favorite
gonna
subject.
bring the buzzers out?
No, I don't like the buzzers.
Well, we got to
Right.
figure out something.
God, that's like a big part of the podcast. It's a weird thing to say in the
always-
middle of it.
It's always hard.
telling us?
You're like, I hate when Andrew talks.
I'll
It's
be honest,
like,
guys,
dude,
I don't really like this podcast. And I don't like either of y'all's friends
yeah,
either.
yeah. I'm out.
God.
God.
Hey, it was fun while it lasted.
Okay, so let's say, so we have to have a way to buzz in.
Yeah.
So you with your mouth?
We could just take turns.
No, because that's not fun for Jeopardy.
Oh.
Right?
I
I
have
don't
a
think
sneaking suspicion
A sneaking suspicion?
that it won't be that much of a competition to see who gets
You said a lot of words that weren't exactly the right words in that sentence,
a
but
sneaking suspicion.
you didn't say sneaking. You said a sneaking suspicion. It's a stinking suspicion. Am I right?
Sneaky.
It's
Am
not.
I wrong?
You're way wrong.
Search.
I don't even know
Okay,
that.
wait, no, we can't get. We
Wait,
can't get.
stinking?
Stinking
I have a
suspicion.
stinky suspicion.
I don't think that's
I think,
all right.
I think we just do a little hand race.
Okay, hand raise.
Hand raise.
Hand raise.
But who's going to say?
Like this.
Well, I'm with
Then you
Andrew.
can't
I don't
do
think
this,
I don't
okay?
think
It's gotta be
all
down.
four of us are going to be like, whoa.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'll be honest. I
Okay.
count
I'm going to sit on my
myself.
phone.
If
for
you
a
get it,
Hopefully it's not too easy.
if you get it wrong,
Yeah.
if you get it wrong, so if you ask the question, just know if you get it wrong,
We're just going to
nobody
go
else.
around reading.
Oh, wait.
I
That's a
would
good
just-
question. If Andrew buzzes in and gets it wrong, we'll say this will just be an ease for ease of purposes. You can guess with no penalty, right? Like the three guys will guess that get it right. If you get it right, you get the points. If you get it wrong, you don't know negative. The guy that buzzes in takes the risk.
Okay.
So there's an
Is that what we're
inherent.
doing? I don't
Oh,
know.
so one person
real
buzzes-
Jeopardy's played though.
Well, okay.
There's
Well, they
always
also don't do
man.
this in real Jeopardy.
We're also a podcast and not a TV show.
You literally said you hate the buzzers, but that's literally what they do in Jeopardy. But
that's
you're
fair.
like, oh, well, that's not exactly how they do it.
That's fair.
The contestants also don't read the questions and then argue who raised their hand first.
That's true.
So,
That'd be fun.
so I think we can jump off that. I think we can jump off that. So you're like, hey, That's not how they do it, Jeopardy.
We're gonna play by the books.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
Down.
If you buzz in, you obviously have the first opportunity to guess.
Okay.
Then, oh wait, because you won't know if it's wrong until after we hit the answer. That's important.
That's why it doesn't.
If
yeah,
someone
it
else
doesn't
has
really
a
matter.
different answer, if they have a different answer than yourself, then they
We'll
can
write it down.
speak
I
up
I
before.
think that'll
Get your
make
phone-
the
get your
game.
phones
But
out.
I think that make the game longer.
No, it
just
won't.
play. What do you mean? It will.
Just get your phones out.
You know what's gonna make the game longer?
There's
Arguing
25,
about the
there's
rules
25
before we start.
questions. Come on, just do. The,
Okay,
go
okay,
again.
okay.
None of that.
So
Come on,
no,
there's
no.
25
If you
questions.
get it wrong, we move on.
That's right.
Okay, let's go, Andrew.
There's 25
doing
questions.
here?
It's gonna take us at least 25 minutes to get through this.
Andrew, I'm going to let you pick the category first, just because I like your face.
and we'll go in reading order this way.
All right.
Andrew,
Andrew, did you get a
Mabry,
haircut?
Dusty.
I thought you were going to
Caleb.
read it if you get it right.
Did you get a haircut?
No, because
Nice.
Thanks.
Okay. man.
everybody
Hey.
we take turns reading.
Okay, sure.
We take turns reading. That's what we
And
always
then we're
do.
raising our hands.
And we're
I'm
raising our
going. All right, so letting our listeners know we've got 5 categories
They
here.
can see this.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you're on
okay.
YouTube.
Okay. If you're on
If you're on YouTube,
You're on
you
the
can follow
car,
along with us.
Please only listen. All right, so you've got 5 categories. We have presidents,
Nice.
geography,
Oh, Andrew's going to crush us on that
special
one.
events, cities and states,
And
people.
people.
Oh boy.
I do not like my chances.
It's
If
gonna be
January
I
6th
would just
is
like to-
on here as a special event, I'm going to be very upset.
I just like to remind everybody I won last time. All right, let's do
Caleb will know the answer of January 6th, but he won't buzz in. He's like, I won't say it. I will not say it.
it. We're all just sitting here.
He
like,
was like, that was a peaceful protest. They let them in that building.
The worst. I was down in Texas last week. Gosh darn it!
That's right. How was Texas, by the way? We
You
didn't
were in
ask you.
Texas?
No,
Well,
I
that's
was
what
in
we-
Texas.
Oh,
Come on.
you were on the podcast.
What's wrong with you?
oh yeah.
Come on, man. I listened.
Oh yeah, you were keeping the Mexicans out. Sorry, my bad. I forgot. Or this, whatever they were. All right.
Immigrants.
Yeah.
Immigrants. Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go.
You're picking what, Andrew?
Let's go first. Let's go special events
I knew
for
you were going to
200.
pick. Oh, for two?
Too.
Oh,
Andrew, you're reading. We can't buzz
I'm
in. We
reading.
can't raise a hand until after it's
Everybody's
over.
hand flat on the
What
Right
table.
on
was
the table.
What was the name of the world's first man-made satellite launched by the USSR in 1957? All right, I've got a question. You said this was American history,
It
not
is American.
Soviet Russia propaganda.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I don't know why this one. Give us all the points and move on.
No, just move on.
Give us all the points. Everybody gets a point.
Yeah, I like that.
why don't we just stay
I
at
don't know.
0?
I was gonna guess Sputnik. I thought that was the ship that sent the people.
Ship.
Wait, why did we all get? Why did we just leave it at 0?
Because
It's
we're
America.
better than Russia. We get the points, baby. All right.
All right, go pick another one.
Pick
and
a
I
new
read.
one.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're going over to Mabry.
That was a rough way to start.
All right, let's pick people for 100.
Okay.
Who did James Early Ray assassinate in Memphis in April 1968?
It's James Earl Ray. It's not Early Ray. It's James
Why is
Earl.
there a Y then?
It's spelled wrong.
1968.
James Earl Ray. Who is that?
When did
Dusty.
Robert F. Kennedy.
no? That's
You
a
didn't say
California.
who is.
And that's a California.
Can I-
Are we letting him go? We should
we
let.
not- are we not
I
letting
know
him go?
that's wrong. I know that's
Okay.
wrong.
Are we not letting this go?
No, we were just gonna say if it was wrong. you move on.
Oh, okay.
Just
All
to
right.
say.
Can I just say it won't count?
It won't count. It
But
won't
can I
count,
say
Martin
who's Martin Luther King?
Oh, it's Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, Caleb.
Subtract my points.
I wanted to guess. So
Good call.
I was about to raise my hand and say
It's-
Abraham Lincoln, and then I was like, whew, that would have been tough.
He's like Joe Biden.
some
I
reason-
wish. Am I right?
I guess that makes sense. But for some reason, I had in my head that he was assassinated in D.C. But I guess not. But anyways.
All right.
All right.
Still your turn,
Still-
Andrew.
All right.
And I'm reading. I'm
Yep,
reading.
that's right.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna get my hand up
Let's
first.
go cities and states for 100.
Cities and states for 100. Which state is Mount Rushmore located in?
I don't know. I couldn't see Andrew out of my peripheral, but yeah,
Alright,
you
that's
two were tight.
Who?
Y'all two
Oh,
were
I
tight.
think 3 of us then were tight because me and Andrew were basically the same.
Okay, then I do rock paper scissors.
Okay.
I'll give it. Okay.
No, don't just give it. Caleb's too nice. Ready?
You in this?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Paper, scissors. We all went at
Oh,
different
you
times.
got. You go.
Andrew won,
Andrew
but
goes.
Let's go, Andrew.
Is-
You guys have
is
to
it
answer
where-
right now.
Is it where is?
No, we don't have to do that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, just
But you have to phrase it like a question. But if it's where is or what is, it's fine. But you have to say
No,
where is or what
forget
is.
all
Yeah.
that.
No, it's important.
What is North Dakota?
Dude,
You idiot!
I knew it too.
I knew it too. South
Did you hear me
Dakota.
go?
Subtract it.
Andrew,
I like
really?
how
You're a
you all
geography
said
major.
idiot when the answer was revealed. You notice that?
I knew
Did
South Dakota.
Did you just feel a lot of? No, I said as soon as you said North Dakota, I
I
said
too knew it was South
"Mm."
Dakota.
Maybe say, oh yeah, old Mount Rushmore
South
in
Dakota.
South Dakota, right where I left it. Am I right,
It's
boys?
literally the only reason people go to South Dakota.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
no,
why
I
I was
don't
a little confused because there are other
Is the
reasons to go to
Dakota?
South
Was the Dakota an Indian
All
tribe?
right.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's.
Caleb's reading. Andrew's picking. Oh.
Maybe he's trying to rush us.
We
through.
need a new
Yeah,
picker.
yeah.
Well, he was just about to ask if it was an
Get it
Indian
right,
tribe.
yes.
It is an Indian tribe.
Well, I know
right,
it's
Native
Native
American.
American. We can't go off.
Let's do
trail on it.
special events 100.
Let's do it.
Caleb.
What was the name of the ship on which the Pilgrims traveled to the North America in 1960 to 1620?
Your hand was not on the table. You were floating above the table, so you're out. Idiot.
I messed up the you two. Yeah, you two go. I messed up the thing.
Thanks.
Ooh, Dusty
I
gets
thought
the
you
pick.
knew. I knew you were gonna go scissors.
What is the Mayflower?
Nice. That's the first
Good.
point.
Who is the Mayflower? Like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
who is? Come on, man. Did
They swam.
you give me my points? Yeah.
got
that's
you
right.
your
Give me
points.
my money. All right, I get to
Nice.
pick finally.
Yes, and
Let's
Andrew's
go.
reading.
Presidents for $3 baby.
3 Bills presidents.
Did you miss an answer, Dusty?
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
Which two singers?
Signers. Which two singers? Singers.
Which two signers of the Declaration of Independence went on to serve as President of the United States?
Ooh,
Andrew.
Andrew.
Would be Thomas Jefferson and John Adams.
That's what I was gonna guess.
What about George Washington?
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Look
Don't
how,
leave him
dude,
hanging.
he got real upset.
I
was sweating. He was like,
It actually should have been who is. No,
and you put it in backwards.
I was really hoping you were gonna say.
when we got all those arguments. I mean, that should be who is,
we
right?
were, and we were like, if we were like, no, it's Thomas Jefferson and then John Adams. That's how you said it, and that's how the answer came up. Okay. All right, Andrew, you pick and Mabry reads.
All right, let's do
Hands on tables.
Yeah,
Andrew. People for 200.
200
Well,
people.
I gotta click it.
Give it to me. Which presidential couple were implicated in the Whitewater affair?
Presidential couple.
Whoa.
Couple.
Whoa, Whitewater affair. Couldn't have
That's
given us
one-
a year. Come on.
That's when the Whitewater is that the one with all the
Whitewater.
pollution stuff?
I'm not gonna guess. but
Whitewater.
Maybe
I'm not gonna
Which
guess on
presidential
this.
couple were implicated in the Whitewater affair?
affair.
Whitewater. Not an. I don't think it means sexual affair.
No, I think it.
Whitewater like thing.
I think it was like
no
a
idea.
pollution deal. Uh oh. Let's go,
I
Caleb.
think I
Let's
know
go,
this one
guess.
too.
Let's go, Caleb.
I might be complete. This is a complete guess, but who are the Nixons?
Yeah, I think it's the Nixons. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
the
it's
Clintons.
Dude.
What is Whitewater?
I think it's that
What
pollution.
was the
gonna
thing?
say-
What was the thing? What was the thing that
Watergate?
Nixon? Watergate.
Oh, is that what you're thinking?
That's what I was going off.
You're like you're hung up.
Watergate. Whitewater. It's probably having sex with kids. If I had to
Is it?
guess.
It might have been an affair, like an actual sexual affair.
Whitewatergate, or simply Whitewater, was an American political controversy in the 90s.
That gives no information. At
Cool.
all.
What a non.
Wow. It was a political thing at the
Yeah,
90s.
yeah.
It's a political affair.
Real estate controversy.
Click it. Click it.
How has no one heard about this? I mean, obviously people have, but
Real estate controversy involving Bill and Hillary that came to public. The Clintons partnered with James and Susan McDougall to purchase 230 acres of land to build and sell vacation homes. Federal regulators investigated others' dealings, which led to questions. They were cleared of it, so it sounds like nothing really.
It sounds like the McDougal's got in trouble and the
And then,
Clintons.
yeah, because they were related.
You ever notice like
Nobody that's in political power does anything fishy, so it's
yeah,
fine.
it seems right.
You ever know, like, I mean, Donald Trump's on trial. Like, you know, like people with like a lot of money and stuff just kind of do things. You're like, hey, man.
Why did you buy 400
They
acres
have-
and send a bunch of 14-year-olds there? Like, it's just something that we do.
they
Something we
have really good lawyers.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
That's true.
All right. So no one got
I'm
that.
reading and Andrew's picking.
I get to pick again?
Yeah.
I got my. Was that 200?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh man, that's rough.
That's hard.
Dang.
That's hard, Caleb. We
It's
got
hard out here
I'm
for a
playing
tall
the game.
guy.
I'm gonna
I'm playing the
get
game.
into it.
Just don't
Okay,
guess.
get
We're
into
going to
it.
do geography for
And you
100.
can't go negative.
Geography for 100. Hands on tables.
No, wait. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead. Almost lost the drink.
Who's
there.
reading?
Which state is the most thickly forested state with 89.8% of its land area classified as wooded by the U.S. Forest Service?
That is an interesting
Oh,
question. Wow,
Caleb.
Caleb went for
Wow,
it.
that's
What is Wyoming?
nice,
It's
Caleb.
not why. There's no way.
Man, why'd you just show
Just
the
click
answer?
the
We don't
answer.
need your
Maybe somewhere in the
opinion.
east. Ooh.
Man, dude, you were
I
so
knew it was going to
close.
be. I
I was
felt like
very
it was going to
close.
Dude,
be.
that's pretty close.
No
I felt like
way.
it was going to be a trick question, right? I mean,
No.
What do you mean? No.
I mean,
How is Maine not
most
a trick
of-
question? You
it's
think
most
that
of-
Maine is
it's-
90% wooded area?
Yeah, it's mainly trees.
Nice.
That was good. Nice.
Wyoming is Yellowstone National Park on it. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
that's
most of it is like barren.
Okay.
Most of it's barren tree land, Caleb.
I mean, there's no way you're guessing Maine.
Would you have guessed me?
I was thinking definitely an East Coast. I was actually thinking Georgia.
You think of
Georgia?
Georgia?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a lot
What
of
about
trees.
Atlanta?
A lot of trees in Georgia.
It takes up a big footprint, man.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
All right,
know,
let's do
hey,
this.
this might be a question later.
After this is over, we're searching how treed is
What
Atlanta
what
or
is-
Georgia because I think you're way off. I think there's like no trees there.
I think there's a lot of country in Georgia you don't realize, though.
There's
I'll be honest. I'm on Andrew's side here.
Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia have like a very high density of trees.
No
and
doubt.
Water.
Andrew knows more about this than
But the
us.
thing,
Yeah, just like North South
the thing
Dakota.
though is in your mind,
That's fair.
you know that 90% of Georgia is not like wooded.
What's
you
the-
know that though.
Do y'all know the biggest landmass
No, you
city in the
definitely
nation?
know that.
In the what?
In the nation?
There's no way it's 90%.
Continental?
I mean, Atlanta takes
That's
up
fair.
10% of
Yeah,
Atlanta.
that's fair.
No,
You know what I
the
mean?
United States.
Like
Yeah,
I knew it
are
was
you
on
talking
the
the
East, but I should've
continental
thought-
United States?
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
90%.
Are we
is
including
crazy,
Alaska
right?
and
That's
Hawaii?
crazy.
Sure.
The biggest landmass?
Landmass city in the nation.
Oh, landmass city.
Yeah.
Landmass
I thought you said the
city.
biggest landmass.
City?
Which was
Like
Alaska.
the biggest, like,
Landmass city. Like the city that takes up the most amount of geographical space.
are we talking like
City.
city limits or like?
Oh, Jesus.
I mean,
right.
that really matters.
City
Like,
limits
'cause-
versus what?
Because like LA would win, but then if you looked at like probably just city limits, maybe it's probably.
What is the
Houston.
difference? Why are you saying city limits? Like, doesn't LA have city
Like
limits?
I think
Yeah,
what
so
he's
like-
referring to is like how like if you're in Madison, you're like I live in Huntsville, just for people to understand.
don't.
But
But
it's
it's like
not.
you're not. I know, but I
would
think
call
he's.
Huntsville different.
I know, but
Yeah.
I think that's what he's clarifying right now.
Like the urban
Houston,
sprawl.
the Houston area or the L.A. area or
Yeah,
the
but I
Huntsville
think that's the
area.
opposite of what he's talking about.
Right,
He's
he's
talking about
clarifying that,
specifically
though.
city limits.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
city
clarifying.
limits.
Not you saying that you live somewhere that you actually don't because it feels richer.
I don't know how. I don't even know how they measure that.
Well, they just have like a boundary of what the count. The city.
So
All right,
what is
what
it?
is it? Yeah, I want to know.
Do any of you?
It's got to
know?
be somewhere in Texas.
No, it's Florida.
Oh, is
Florida.
it?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Ah, did not know that. Thank you for that.
The only reason I know this is because my whole entire family
I'll
lives
take
there.
geography 200. It's that same question.
Andrew's like Georgia.
Atlanta.
I don't believe Caleb.
All right. Andrew's still reading, which is unbelievable, and Caleb
No,
is
I'm
reading.
not reading.
No, he's picking
I'm sorry.
and Caleb's reading.
Sorry, right.
All
Picking.
right, I'm gonna pick presidents for 100.
Oh boy.
Who was the first president of the United States?
I was me. You know it was me. You know it was
We're doing
me.
rock, paper, scissors.
You know it was me.
We all clearly know it.
I would
There's
like,
only
hey, real
one
quick,
fair
real quick,
way.
real quick before we do this. I would like to point out the fact that we all waited until I finished saying.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
that's
was
a good point.
hey.
Hey, you know what?
job, guys.
For that, everybody gets.
Everybody gets a point.
We all
everybody,
know it,
everybody
right?
gets a point.
We all get
all know.
100.
Abraham Johnson.
I think we all know who this one is. We all get points for this one.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the score at all.
Yep, John Hancock.
Yeah, socialism.
All right. Oh, nice.
Oh, you would
Well
love it if
played.
it was socialistic. Socialistic?
Socialism, just the word.
If it was socialistic.
Socialist.
Socialist.
He's
boy.
a socialist.
Horistic.
All right, I'm still choosing.
All right, so now you're picking and reading.
All right, cool.
Hold on. We never did say
So
who
well.
the first president of the United States was.
Abraham
Yeah,
Lincoln.
Abraham. I said Abraham Johnson. Everybody knows that. John Quincy
George
Johnson.
Washington, the only good president.
Dude,
Only good one.
Yeah.
golly.
It's gone downhill from there.
I mean, when Shane Gillis does his skit.
Oh my God. You know who hates Shane Gillis?
Who?
Dave Falls. I told him specifically
Really?
to go watch him. He's like, he's stupid. I was like,
makes sense.
are you?
I mean,
kidding me?
I mean, he's a taste. Like, I mean, I can see people not like
Dude,
him.
he's like, he's funny. Like he is
But
just
he's not
funny.
universally funny.
I think he's universally funny.
I think
Dude,
it's funny.
he
I
said
think- I
George
think- I think he's
Washington
really funny.
is crossed the river with donkey teeth. That's universally funny. I'm gonna watch that tonight. It's universally
It
funny.
is so funny.
Rachel wouldn't like him.
Yeah, Rachel would.
Yeah, Rachel wouldn't like him.
She specifically wouldn't like the skit on the Navy SEAL.
No.
She would not like that part at all.
She would not like that one.
She may like the donkey teeth thing. That's
She
just
liked
funny.
the special needs one.
Really?
Yeah, surprised me too.
He's like it missed me. It nicked me a little bit.
he's pretty good with that. He's on point with that. All right.
All right.
You're picking and reading. Let's do it.
All right.
Who?
We have not got
Well,
it.
no,
no,
I just
you're
read.
reading.
You're
You're
reading.
reading.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's do
You
let's do
said it.
presidents for 200. Let's just
Oh, I'm keeping it roll.
Who became U.S. president after Herbert Hoover?
Okay, so there was Hoover,
I have no idea.
and then there was.
I have no clue.
I keep guessing when I don't have.
It's,
could have given us a year. I mean, some clues.
I'll be honest with you. I did not pay
Oh,
attention.
wow. He's
All
really
right, let's go.
going.
Grover Cleveland.
Nice.
Oh, who is?
Dang it.
FDR.
I think I'm way off.
Yeah, I think Cleveland was.
19
Go ahead and
33.
subtract my points.
All right.
Hey, I like your confidence in the year thing because for me that wouldn't matter either.
I appreciate you trying whenever you don't know the
that
answer.
1933
I
would help?
specifically remember.
Yeah, I do
I
appreciate
specifically remember in history class when they were teaching this, being like, "I'm never going to need to know this."
They're like, in name
And,
I
they're
stand
like-
by that.
And they're like, what if you're on a podcast one day?
you're going to look stupid.
You're gonna look so stupid on that Jeopardy in 20 years.
I'm
Like, I don't
surprised
think
we
so.
all didn't go like the whole president song.
I don't know the
I
president.
don't know.
Oh, you don't know it?
There was George Washington and number 2 and then the third.
George
fourth guy.
Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson.
I was like, please tell
Is
me
there
that's
really?
it.
Yeah, there's a president song.
Hit us up with just a little bit. Just give me the
I
tune.
just did. That's all I know.
You only-
Do it again.
so
I didn't hear.
There was George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
But I
That's
mean,
what-
what?
4 and 5.
John Quincy Adams.
That's
Da,
not
da,
even like
da,
catchy.
da, da,
That's just
Trump.
I think it only goes up to like George W. Bush or something.
Oh, that's propaganda.
Back when the good times ended.
Yeah, you're not going to. Thanks, Obama.
Jeez.
All right, Andrew's still picking. I'm reading.
Hey man, next time let's don't do this Jeopardy because
We knew this was
is fun.
happening.
This is only the hundreds and 200s. We haven't even gotten to the
This
hard
is fun.
question.
This is fun.
Cities and states for 200.
Okay. Here we go. Near which town were the reports of a spaceship landing on the 4th of July in 1947?
All right, Desi.
You
Let's
Don't
better
break
not
your
miss
chair.
this. You better not miss.
Where is Roswell, New Mexico?
Nice.
Nice.
That was dialed up for you.
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't know it happened on 4th of July.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know.
Are
that
they
either.
sure it wasn't fireworks?
What's that?
Learn something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They just fly the Air Force in for fireworks.
Hey man, are we still like
Idiot. Idiot.
I feel like that nobody
Am I right? Am I right?
you're
It was just fireworks.
Yeah, no, every time I set off fireworks, the Air Force comes in and collects the debris and then flies it to an Air Force base and holds it for 100 years. That's typically what happens, yeah.
It was
Hey, are we?
1947,
Is everyone
though.
still cool? Is everyone still cool with the fact there's aliens? Or I mean, was that? Well, I mean, no one's really brought that up. Everyone's like, hey,
I'm chill with
there's
it.
illegal aliens crossing our border. Everyone's like, hey, what about those aliens?
I'm more worried about those aliens.
I don't know what aliens are
I
talking
can
about
keep
anymore.
control. I can't handle anti-gravity devices, but I can round up a Mexican or two. But I mean, those anti-gravity.
First
devices,
of all, you gotta quit saying Mexicans. It's immigrants.
Yeah.
It's
Most
not
of them
just
aren't
people
even
from
they're
Mexican.
coming out of Mexico.
But I mean, they're not all
Most of
Mexicans.
them aren't even
Yeah, they
Mexican.
aren't all. Yeah,
Most of them aren't even Mexican.
Let me say this:
A lot of them.
Google
aren't.
search it if most of them are Mexican.
the ones we're worried about aren't the
No,
Mexican
not the
ones.
majority of them.
It's the Middle Eastern ones coming
It's
through.
the, yeah, it's the ones that aren't Mexicans. It's
Yeah,
the ones
those
that
are the
were-
ones we're worried about.
Yeah, the Mexicans make this place a better place. I mean,
Yeah, I mean-
they work for.
I mean, who's
cheap.
gonna work?
They work.
What does it say? He's like, I got to Google search something different.
Well,
He's
this,
like,
going down
Pornhub's
this
not
yeah,
offering.
yeah.
this is like looking at all.
Hot Latino moms near me.
Many migrants coming from the Mexican side of the border from Central and South America, as well as Caribbean, Cuba, and Haiti.
Well, those aren't Mexicans then.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's actually.
But
that's
that's calling them.
Oh, what? No.
What did it say? Say that again. Read it one more time.
They're coming from Central
No,
and
read
South
the whole
America.
thing that you just read.
Many migrants coming from
Migrants.
Oh, is that what you
I
thought?
said Mexicans. I thought you said most Mexicans come across the border from.
Oh, boy.
I was like, well, you just that's
You
not.
just said it.
Yeah, it's like you just-
Oh boy.
All right, next one.
Your choice.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, nice.
Let's do.
Wait,
Let's
who's
do,
reading?
I think
Caleb,
I think
right?
Caleb's reading.
Let's
no,
do.
no, no.
No.
I think
I
it's
think
me.
he's reading.
I thought he just read.
I just.
He
I
just read. Yeah.
Let's
it's
do.
me.
Oh, dude. Let's do geography 200.
Nice. Thank you for that.
What state is America's flattest with a difference of only 345
Whoa.
feet between the highest and lowest points?
Whoa.
Dang it.
Wait, I didn't see who went up first.
He did. He was faster. Oh wait, I didn't see Caleb. Did you see
I didn't know. I missed it.
Do you want to do rock, paper,
Yeah,
scissors?
rock paper scissors.
Did y'all see each other?
Rock,
Like, yeah,
paper,
we're-
scissors, shoot.
Man.
Okay.
He does rock every time. I figured it out.
Kansas.
Is it Oklahoma?
It's Florida.
Is it Florida?
Oh, it might be Florida.
Oh, nice,
Dang.
dude. Dude, Caleb's smarter about this stuff than you are.
Whoa.
He should have the degree.
He should have the degree. We're taking your
You give
degree.
his degree.
I lose, he gets my degree.
Yeah, yeah. You have to sign it
I
over
think
to
that's
him.
only fair.
Yeah, you have to sign it over to him.
That's fair. Yeah.
So
All right, I get to pick
You get
again.
to pick, and you're reading, Andrew.
All
All right, let's go. Let's go. People for 5.
Wow.
Yeah, let's just jump it up there.
According to the Census Bureau, what are the 5 most common surnames in the United States?
Oh boy.
You gotta get all 5 right.
All 5.
Yikes.
Does surname mean first name, right?
You get 2, you get the points, right?
Yeah, if you
Surname
get
means
no,
last
3.
name.
You got to get 3.
Okay.
3,
Well,
that's
that I'm
fair. 'Cause
stupid.
You're gonna take the guess,
Okay.
but they'll say if you get any, you don't lose points.
Okay.
That's
No, because you're gonna guess Smith.
fair. Yeah, that's fair.
That's bull.
I know. What'd you do?
Jones, Smith, Johnson.
He's got to get 5.
He's gotta get 5.
Jones, Smith, Johnson, James, Washington.
James.
You missed it with
Washington.
James.
Go ahead.
You missed it
Brown.
with James for sure.
Johnson.
Jones,
Jones.
Smith,
I
Johnson.
said Johnson.
You did.
You did.
Williams
I was
and
trying
Brown.
to tell you Brown.
We did agree 3.
Yeah,
I'll give
get
him
the
that.
points.
Wait.
He said Jones, Smith, and Johnson.
You said Jones?
Smith and Johnson.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't hear you say
He said Jones.
I didn't hear you say that. My bad.
Williams.
If you would have listened to me, I was trying to tell you Brown.
I was with you with Washington.
Washington seemed like a good
Washington.
idea.
Washington did
You
not
guys
feel
know
good.
that? I don't know a
I've
single person.
never
with the
met a
last name.
Washington.
You don't know? George?
Yeah, we just been talking about
Idiot.
it.
Dude, you sound so stupid. First the North Dakota thing and now this.
I've never met a Washington.
And then Kansas? Dude,
Yeah,
lock it up.
I'm a fool.
You are a fool. All right,
You're better than yourself and us.
let's go. Okay, Andrew. Geography 500.
Who's reading?
Who's reading?
Me?
Is it you?
Yeah,
it's me.
Geography 500.
The Black Hills lie between which 2 rivers? Yikes.
It
I
can
was
I
about
get
to be
one?
like,
At least one.
No, what?
Okay, hold on.
if you get one
Hold
right,
on.
No.
I'll give you
No.
wait,
You
if
have
no
to
one
get
else
2
knows-
rivers.
Wait, listen. If no one else knows, if he gets one right, we'll at least give you your degree back.
Okay, hold on. If he
I'm not gonna
guesses,
guess.
You gotta
if
get 2.
I'm not gonna guess then.
what 2 rivers?
Yeah.
I don't
Not
know.
that many rivers.
I don't know a lot of rivers.
There's a pretty good bit
If you know where one is, you should know where the other one.
I'm gonna be honest.
The Tigris and Euphrates?
If you guess,
You tell me yours.
if you guess
guess
the Mississippi River and then you guess any other river, you have a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a good. If you pick the
that's a
most,
good
if you
point.
pick the
If
most
you-
easternmost river and the most
I
westernmost
think
river,
it's
you got
talking
it.
specifically.
well, I mean, the Mississippi is huge.
I know you're
So
talking.
the
I know
Colorado-
specifically.
The Mississippi and the Colorado. It's a pretty easy.
That's
Guess.
a pretty good guess. You
I'm
gonna
not-
take
I'm
it?
not guessing.
You gonna take it?
No, I'm not. I'm,
500, it's
take the
500
guess.
points.
okay.
It's the Colorado River and the Snake River. Let's go.
I thought you were gonna say Mississippi. I was like, what?
Oh no! Can I?
Nope.
Oh, I think the Snake River goes to Idaho.
Nope. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Dude, I almost had it. I almost had it.
The
I
didn't
didn't,
even know
honestly, I didn't know either
Are
one of
those
those
rivers? Yeah. Are those,
What
are
are
we
we
sure
looking
are they rivers or are
Alex-
they creeks?
Alex, what are we looking at right now?
Those aren't
Hey,
rivers.
do you remember when Will Ferrell used to do Alex Trebek? I mean,
Do I remember? It
probably
was
my
part of my
fa-
childhood.
I mean, probably my favorite Saturday Night Live skit.
Oh, Andrew's looking it up.
Yeah, I got you.
What do you don't believe, Jeopardy?
No, I just want. I'm interested.
So I do have a question.
As long as you're just interested. I
Oh,
thought
it's
you were
Wyoming.
fact checking.
No, it's not Wyoming.
it's in South Dakota.
My bad.
This is Wyoming.
What else is in South Dakota?
My
Andrew?
brother-in-law's family, the
Really?
Walking Elks.
Oh, really?
His
So I
name-
guess
I thought they were
this
going to
is,
Hawaii.
What? I said his family. He's Native American.
Oh,
My-
I
that's
thought you
super-
when you said, "Oh, yeah, they." I gotcha. I gotcha.
That's my other brother-in-law who's stationed out in Hawaii. Correct. Yes. I appreciate you remembering that, but
Do you or do you not have family in Hawaii?
I do.
Okay, well, you seem stupid. Bringing it up.
Anyways,
Andrew
right.
brought that up for you. Never would have
No,
guessed that in a million
no,
years.
for sure not.
None of us
those-
would've.
All right, Andrew, I'm going to give you a redemption. Geography 4.
Oh, do I
do
lose those points?
Yeah, of course you.
What do you mean? Do you? Yes.
Dude,
I'm
you're
not
losing this
last.
degree step by step. I'm reading.
Yeah.
In which natural valley is San Jose?
I mean, dude, this is rough.
There is such a thing called the San Jose Valley. I think it can't be that easy.
No, it's not.
that either.
Is it the Death Valley?
What did you even learn in school?
Actually,
Which natural
What
valley?
did you even learn in school?
Isn't this part of geography?
yes, but there's a lot to geography.
Hey, you know, next time we do Jeopardy, I want to do like anatomy and physiology.
we should
Caleb
do like
was-
we should do like
Dude,
all
we should
of
do it
our-
all in our professions
Yeah.
and see if you lose this one, like you have to do
Well, let me
something.
do it.
Tattoo.
Well, he should get to do
Tattoo?
Yeah, that says
He's
that
gonna
says
lose.
I'm no geographer on his chest.
He should get to do Jeopardy on
Just
geography.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
That's
Dude,
fair.
let's do that. 4
That would be
weeks.
fun.
We'll do Jeopardy. We'll
I'm
do
not gonna guess.
What would what would we do? Residential and commercial?
building. Yeah, commercial building.
Yeah, what are
Jeopardy.
you two gonna do?
I was gonna say, I mean, what are we gonna do there?
It can be something you like. Like Andrew likes geography. He's
I
a
do
nerd.
like geography.
Caleb likes anatomy physiology. Nerd. What do we like?
Building stuff.
Women. Sports.
Guns,
Cigars. Yeah. Me and Mary will combine ours.
Yeah.
Dude stuff.
All right.
All right.
I'm not
So
guessing.
anyway,
I'm not
back-
guessing.
I'm not guessing.
I don't even know what to guess. Santa Clara.
I was pretty close because I said the San
What's
Jose
the
Valley.
what's the valley everyone talks about? That's
Death
like
Valley, Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley. That's what I was thinking about.
All right.
All right. I'm going to leave geography for 3 for last for Andrew to have a redemption. Let's go. Let's go. Presidents 4.
Ooh.
Who's reading?
You are.
Me?
Yep.
a long one.
This is a paragraph. What figure in American history, hero of the Mexican War and losing candidate of the president in 1852, is believed to have the inspired exclamation, "Great Scott"?
I'm blanking on his name.
I'm sorry, that was a lot.
nice.
Dusty,
Sam Houston.
Yeah.
who
that's
is?
Who is Sam Houston?
Winfield
Close.
Scott.
Close.
General Winfield Scott.
That's what I was
You
thinking.
said you were like
that's what I was
Sam
thinking.
Houston. You got it, dude.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna be really funny?
Dang, I was ahead by a lot.
Whenever
now.
Mabry beats all of us because he hasn't guessed yet.
To be fair, I've tried to guess, but I didn't win the battle because other people knew it as well. And
George
yeah,
Washington.
I mean, pretty
You
much.
mean that one? He's like, everyone that tried to answer,
I mean,
you
to
guys
be
have
fair.
known. All right, I get to pick again. I need to up this up. I'm gonna go people 4, and Andrew's reading.
Who was the first African American to win the Nobel Peace Prize? I don't know.
Ooh.
I got Caleb. I got Caleb.
Nobel Peace Prize.
I like that I
don't
got
know.
Caleb. Nobel.
he's
Who's the
first
first African American? Hey, first off, let me just say this. What can we just say? What can we just get rid of this and just say American?
Oh, jeez.
Hey, that's a Raven.
To be fair, to be
So
fair,
have you
we
seen
could
that?
do that, and I still wouldn't know the answer
Well, because then it would be, what is the first American?
to win the Nobel Peace Prize, and I'd be like, I don't know that one either.
The first.
who's the guy?
There's no way they put 2
Who's the
answers
guy
for-
with the?
Eli Whitney? Cotton gin?
No, he's not African American.
Eli Whitney was black.
No, he
No,
wasn't.
it was not.
I don't know.
Please search Eli Whitney. I'm pretty sure he's black.
I don't think he
No.
was.
I'm like 100%
No,
sure
I
he
don't
was
think
black.
I'm like 100% sure he wasn't.
No,
Google
I
search
think
Eli
you're
Whitney.
wrong there.
Oh, he's white as hell. Dude, my whole life, I thought Eli Whitney was black.
I mean, it would make sense.
My last name is Whitney.
He's like, this makes my job a lot easier.
All right, I'm gonna throw a guess out there
All right, let's hear
because
it.
I haven't guessed. How much is this worth?
Raise your hand.
This is a 400.
Oh, you can go down.
That's gonna put me in a hole.
I
don't know.
Committed.
I'm committed. I'm going for
Okay.
All right.
it. I'm going for George Washington Carver.
Okay.
Ralph.
Oh, you were close, dude.
so close.
Ralph Bunch.
That was close.
What did
He
Ralph
did,
Bunch
didn't
do?
Carver do like the peanuts and stuff?
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I think
Dude,
it was-
I
that wins the Nobel Peace
I
Prize.
thought he did more than just the peanut.
That guy's
butter.
not African American.
Yes, yes.
Whoa.
Look at the color
I
photo.
don't know if you can say that.
Look at the color photo. Is this
All
real?
right.
Social science
He's-
graduate
he's-
for.
Because he
Yeah, he was just.
he
like
looks.
A
All
social
right.
scientist.
This is gonna
Man,
sound
we-
bad. He looks like. Have you ever watched the TV show Monk?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually a good call. That's
Dude,
fair.
you're telling me that
Fair-
you'd
fair
be like,
play.
that guy's African American?
Look at.
I think
He's
we
smart.
should. I think the 4 white guys on the podcast
Yeah,
probably
should
stop
not
talking
comment,
about this.
yeah.
Let's get back to the Jeopardy.
Okay, let's go back to Jeopardy.
All right, man. What you doing? You can learn about him later.
Dude, I can't believe Eli Whitney's not black.
For some reason, I thought that
All right.
the peanut guy. Did
Do I pick
something
again?
else.
I liked it.
Let's do, and
Shot in
Mabry's
the dark.
reading.
Yeah.
Let's do people 3.
Jif peanut butter.
Whose last words were "Now it's on to Chicago and let's win there"? Ooh, last words.
My
Yeah.
God.
Now
So
it's
they got
on.
assassinated.
You didn't. Did you subtract Mabry's points?
Oh,
Yeah, you need
Sorry,
to
Mabry.
subtract.
Sorry, Mabry.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
good.
go with RFK.
Robert F. Kennedy. I was going to guess that. Ooh, sorry. Bobby
It's Bobby
Kennedy.
Kennedy. Yeah.
Bobby K.
I got
You got so excited.
That's the same person.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Caleb. yeah.
You didn't say.
We also
who
didn't
is.
subtract Mabry's points.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You didn't say who is.
We'll get
Plus it, and I think it was the same points, wasn't it?
Maybe it was minus 100.
Oh.
I think
Correct.
He just made that. I think he was at minus 100.
Minus 1,000.
Wait, I minused. Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, you plussed it. No,
No,
you
you
were
did.
at minus.
You're good. You're
Yeah.
good.
Andrew's like plus,
That's
plus, plus,
rough.
plus, plus, plus. Now it's fair.
All right, you get
right.
to pick, and you're reading.
All
Dustin.
right, let's go cities and states for 300.
I'm ready. Which city is the headquarters of Chrysler and General Motors located in? Caleb?
Oh, this could be wrong.
Oh boy.
No, I think you're right.
Where is Detroit?
Yeah,
I think that's right.
Nice.
Nice.
I knew what he was thinking.
No, you didn't.
Well, I
You
felt like
had
we're-
no idea what he was thinking. You were just like, you looked at him and you're like, you're right.
I don't know why, but I was in the same wavelength. I was
You're
like,
right.
I was like, no, you're right.
I appreciate it because you confirmed what I was like.
I was like, no, you're right. I could tell because I had the same thought. I was like, it's Detroit. And I was like, wait, is it? And I was like, no, Ford is definitely. I was like, yeah.
Wow, you didn't say anything exactly. You're like, wait a minute, is it Ford? Yeah, it is.
We were wavelength.
All right, Caleb.
Let's go.
Who's reading?
Caleb's
Oh, I'm reading.
Yeah.
Let's
one,
go. You want to finish out presidents?
Yeah, get rid of it, man.
Let's do it.
Presidents. Okay, thanks, Andrew.
I thought you decided.
Who in 1963 murdered Lee Harvey Oswald, the assassin, according to the official accounts, of the U.S. President John F. Kennedy?
He went
done.
too
I
early.
wasn't
You went
reading.
too
I
early.
was just
You
listening.
went too
I thought he
early.
was done. I thought he was done.
Eliminated.
Okay, well, there.
You know?
Now.
I
It's not. Okay.
Do
Does
you
anyone
know?
Does anyone
Guys,
else know?
You
I-
got, all right, you get it.
All
Who
right,
is
yeah.
Jack Ruby?
Nice.
Conspiracy.
Yeah. There is a conspiracy about that.
Well, I mean, yeah.
There's a real
All that's
conspiracy.
yeah, that's like
There's a
that's
real.
legit.
There's a real conspiracy.
Is it?
I won't get
Or
into
is that what
it.
they told you?
They gave
I
him
was about to say,
LSD, bro.
All right.
Okay. Let's do special events 500.
You're reading, Andrew.
Marjorie Robb, who died in Boston in 1992 at an age of 103 years old. Barbara Dainton, Milvani Dean, Lillian Asplund achieved notoriety for being among the last living survivors of what?
Do it.
What is the Titanic sinking?
Cool.
I don't think.
If this is right, nice. Did you actually know that? Or was that a guess?
Yeah, I've heard a couple of those names, not all of them.
Why does
Yeah, that one sounds
Asplund make
familiar.
me giggle?
I don't even know if you can say her
say
name
that.
with the Nate
You can't
Bargatze
say
rule. To be
that.
honest with you.
You better be careful.
Dang,
over
Yeah.
I'll be honest, guys. Dusty is walking away with this.
Yeah, but those two those were two. That was 1,000 points right
He's
there.
the
Those
most
last-
patriotic out of the four.
I
of us.
am.
To be fair,
He's
he's
just
got
the highest risk
two
taker,
of his
I
big
think.
points were all conspiracy.
That's true.
The Federal Reserve is the reason the Titanic sunk.
Roswell, New
Titanic.
Mexico.
He's been hanging out with Adam too much.
Roswell, New Mexico.
Cities and states for 500.
Ooh.
Who's reading?
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Which city was the USA's first World Fair?
Yes, it is correct.
What you're doing me?
Chicago.
Illinois.
Yeah, I was gonna. Okay, I was on.
We
the same
all
page.
knew that was the right answer.
I
Nice, dude.
didn't know.
Nice.
Also,
Clue.
America's first serial killer.
Oh,
Yeah, Jack the Ripper.
that's
Well,
seems,
actually, maybe.
And Ted Bundy.
that seems not as fun to go behind the world's first fair to come in with a serial
You say
killer.
the world's
But-
first.
He probably
First
killed some
Ferris
people
wheel.
there.
First Ferris wheel.
The world's
What do you
first.
mean?
It sounded like
They
you said
made the
that.
first Ferris wheel for it. So,
What does that have to do with serial killers?
well, just
That's where he-
we
people
came
that's
out
where
on
he
top.
killed.
We
Yeah.
came out on top.
You just had a gun and he was like,
I saw something recently. They were talking. All right, no, let's not.
Okay, let's
not
go.
down this path.
it's so easy for us to get just off.
I mean,
special.
it's so
It's
easy.
almost instantly.
Special events 300.
You're reading.
Oh, what took place on Griffin's Wharf in America in 1773? Old Griffin's Wharf.
I don't like
Griffin's
Wharf.
Wharf.
I remember
don't
it well.
that.
You don't like Wharf? I love Wharf.
I'm gonna.
I don't
go
know
for
what
it,
that
and
means,
I'm
but
gonna
I don't-
say
It's like a.
we taught the Boston Tea Party, baby.
Oh, nice.
Is that? Oh, nice, dude.
There you go.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Andrew
I
closed
like
the gap.
Wharf.
Andrew
I like
closed the
Andrew.
gap. He's still 500 points
I'm
behind.
going for
Hey, I'm happy with third place.
Okay,
Hey, it's not over yet.
Is that-
No, it
it's
is.
gonna be tough for you. You're gonna have to answer all these right. Andrew, you're picking.
All right, let's go special events 400.
Who's reading?
Caleb.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're all ready.
Yeah.
Are y'all ready?
Yep.
All right.
I mean, we should just do rock, paper, scissors. Or
The-
something. I mean, we all know.
You don't know where it is.
I do too.
You don't know where it's from.
The Statue
You're
of
gonna
Liberty.
ruin it. You're gonna ruin it.
The Statue of Liberty was a gift from which country?
I was definitely
Oh, no,
first.
it was me.
I was first. I was
All right,
first.
you three do rock paper.
I was
scissors.
first. Let's
Why
just
didn't
let's
you
just
get
give us. Do you know what
Because
it is? Stop. Do you know what it is?
I think so. Yes.
I 100% know.
I 100%
100%
know
know
it is.
it.
Okay,
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
you're out.
Bull
Oh,
crap.
stop. Okay. Yes. Dang it.
I hope you get it wrong.
Where is France?
Nice.
What is France?
We can't figure this out. We cannot figure that out.
Cities and states 400. Just like I said, geography. Last question. Redemption. Andrew.
Fair enough.
Who's reading?
I'll read it.
I think Andrew's reading.
Which city was the first nuclear reactor built by Enrico Fermi?
Well, it seems like we should just guess based on the name.
Should we?
No, it's going to be in
It's
America.
Enrico Fermi.
It's going to be in America, though.
It's Enrico Fermi.
All right.
How do you know it's not?
How many points is this?
This is 400.
400. Oh, Kale's about to burn the bridges.
Dang.
Where is Huntsville, Alabama?
Let's go.
That can't be right.
Oh, so close.
We don't have a nuclear reactor now.
Yeah, we do.
We do?
Yeah.
That's right, we do. I was just like, no, we don't. And then I
All
remember all
right.
the signs that I saw.
I'm reading, and we got the last one.
That's
Here
one.
we go.
Geography 300.
On which river is the USA's highest concrete dam?
I don't know the name
Is
of the
it
river.
Hoover?
Well, that's the dam.
The Colorado River.
Thank you.
For 5,000 points.
Nice, Andrew.
Nice.
That was good.
Good
Redemption.
job, Andrew. Redemption.
almost-
You get to keep your degree.
Yeah.
Why he didn't win?
But I mean, he got the
But he
last
gets
one.
to-
You said the last one was for redemption.
This is it. This is.
But I get to decide how much redemption.
This is American Jeopardy. This
sounds
isn't
you wanna be in
geography
control
Jeopardy.
of the- You said that was his last one to get redemption. He
But
got
I
it.
decide the redemption.
No, he don't.
You.
Good job. Another high five.
Nice, everybody.
Thanks.
That was good.
That was pretty good. That was fun.
I'm the most
I like how
American.
when I said Hoover, like, because I would, if that was the river, I would have guessed that. I was like the Hoover Dam, and you're like, no, it's that's the dam. I was like, thank you.
the Hoover River.
Thank
No,
you.
you're like, listen to my logic. It's damming
the Hoover River. Well, I mean,
The Hoover Dam.
it's not bad logic.
Yeah. Well, I guess we all know who's the most American.
Yes.
We all got points for that Sputnik debacle, so we know that's out of the question.
That's true.
We
That-
know.
that
We
was
know
funny.
who. In this,
I
we know
still
who knows the most about conspiracy theories.
It's definitely.
Well, I still feel like that Caleb knows more about geography than Andrew.
He does for sure, 100%, based on the scores.
I know weird facts.
I know Caleb has a 0, but it's a strong
Better
geography.
than a negative
0.
100.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude, you went from the tippy top to the bottomy bottom.
I know. You know.
Bottom.
Yeah.
Nice.
that's
I'll
a
be
that's
buying
a
it.
like a
That's
Dr.
sick.
Seuss line right there.
Yeah.
That's a lesson to all you kids out there. Pay attention in history class.
Yeah, because you may be on a podcast. And you don't want to look stupid.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't want to have a degree in something and basically not get any of the questions right, except for one.
They
And
were
get it.
educated guesses.
And the one is literally where Mount Rushmore is.
Yeah. That should have been the
I
easiest one.
tricked myself out on that one.
We only had 2 options.
Because I was like, because legit, I was like, it's in South Dakota. Then I was like, wait, there's a lot of stuff in South Dakota. North Dakota is the one that doesn't have anything. It's there.
That's sound logic, dude. I don't know why. Yeah, you're right, 100%.
North Dakota has
You
not-
just said
It's got
that
the
has
Black
stuff.
Hills,
This
what
one
is-
has less stuff.
What does South
It's got
Dakota have?
Badlands, South Dakota, Badlands National Park. It's got all that stuff.
You just named one thing.
The Badlands. You've got Black Hills.
You just said Black Hills because you just looked it up.
Why did the Black
Did you
Hills
know it was there
there?
before?
Yeah, there's
And he
good climbing
knew the
there.
rivers.
Obviously.
There's
He
good
knew the rivers,
climbing.
too.
I didn't know the Black Hills were there.
Well, I
Why
just
the?
brother there.
Okay, hold
My
on.
brother-in-law,
I do have a
not the one
question.
that's in White, was there.
Why are they called the Black Hills?
You know
I
why.
don't know. That's just what. Well, I think they actually the deciduous trees there are darker.
Yeah, and they're originally from
But that's
Georgia.
just what I'm assuming. That's just
Shipped
what the Native
over there.
Americans call them.
I was
With
just wondering.
Georgia's 90% woodland.
Georgia's got a lot of trees, if you know what I mean.
That's- I mean, you think
Find
that,
out.
don't,
Search
don't
what-
do it.
what
Andrew,
percentage-
Don't do it. You know it's not 90%. The only thing you could hope for that it's above 50, and I don't know that it's going to be there, man. If
I think it's below. It's definitely
if
above
it's below
50.
But
It's definitely
less than
above 50.
What percentage?
That's so sad.
What percentage is it?
Hold on.
gonna hurt
Can
your
we
heart.
guess? Can we guess?
I think it's
Is it
less.
Georgia?
I think
We're talking
it's
about Georgia,
at
right?
least 80%.
Oh my
there's
god!
no way.
It's
You're
not
out of your
80.
bonkers.
I'm gonna say 67.2.
I'm gonna go with
I don't think it's 50.
44.5.
Yeah, I don't think it's 50%.
You saying it's not 50?
49%.
Guys,
No,
you
it's
realize
over
how
50.
much that is?
How
Hey
many
man,
trees are on?
just find it.
67.2. What percentage of?
What percentage of Georgia is trees?
We destroy. That's what humans do. That's all we do.
Yeah, but Atlanta's not that big. Like as far as landmass wise.
There's a
What is it, Andrew? Say it.
It's not good.
What
but
is it?
It's over.
Say
It's 66.5%.
Hey!
Oh, snap, dude.
Did you say 66.7?
I said 67.2.
Dude, that's pretty good. Did you
Nice,
Google it
Caleb.
earlier?
No, I don't.
Google
That's
it.
right, you do. That was awesome.
Kale's like, I'm just texting Rachel.
66.5, maybe.
Yeah.
Caleb's like, what year was that?
Andrew,
And
you
we're like,
understand
"Oh,
that
more
you were-
recent
Bad
one."
news for you. Wyoming is 17%.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh, that's not as good for
What
you.
about-
But
what
way
about
worse for
Alabama?
you because you were like, it's got to be like 89% trees. So
I was a little off on the
Way closer.
Wyoming.
Hey, Alabama. Alabama's got a lot of trees. Where are we at?
Let's see.
this is the worst.
71%.
How many trees are Pennsylvania?
Not
0.
58%.
How much?
Who has the
58.
We have a lot
we
more.
have less trees than
We have a lot
Georgia?
more
We got
cities and
Georgia.
stuff.
Just because you do or not
We're more
do not have
developed.
cheese doesn't necessarily mean that
Cheese?
it's just
Cheese?
because cheese. Like it's not
Search
necessarily.
up the percentage of cheese in
It's because of
Wisconsin.
development.
Our
It's
trees
also
don't.
just
Our
like-
trees don't
lowest.
grow as close together, and then
Like
also we're a lot more. We have a lot more cities and towns.
Well,
Who
but
has
that,
the
but it's
least?
also like look at Wyoming.
Oh,
Wyoming
yeah.
doesn't
How
have
would you
trees, not
represent?
because it's built
has the
up.
least
It's
amount of
because
trees?
It's just not.
Who has the
there.
least amount of
The
trees?
desert, Arizona.
North Dakota, 1.8%. It's all barren land.
1.8%.
Did you look it up?
That's
No, I just
is that one tree?
They're out there. There it is. There's
so
our
it's
tree.
just flat nothing.
Do
They've got, like,
cacti
grasslands.
count as trees?
Search.
What?
Cacti, the plural
no.
form of cactus.
No.
Can you search how many trees are in?
It's not a stupid thing.
Where
It's
was
not a
it?
stupid thing to
I'm
say.
Where was it?
I'm
Where
not-
was it? I need to know.
1%.
I need to know exactly how many trees.
It's a lot.
If it's only 1%, they've counted them. How many exact?
They do count them.
How many exact trees are there?
I work on a project that like where
Let's guess how many trees there are.
And where?
What was the state?
North Dakota.
North Dakota. Let's guess how many trees there are. I'm going to say
Can you find
1,000
out?
trees.
1,000?
1,000 trees.
I'm gonna say.
How many trees are in North
No,
Dakota?
it's gonna be.
I'm gonna say like
I'm gonna say
100,000.
45,000.
What'd you say?
1,000.
45,000.
100,000.
I'm gonna go 105,000.
1,000 trees. How many trees are there?
I think it's more than
Yeah,
100,000.
see, we're way wrong.
How much
What is it?
So this to give you some perspective of how many trees there are in the world.
Yeah.
Well, it said North Dakota is 1.8% trees.
How close is 1,000?
Just say the number.
352 million trees.
Wow.
Nailed it. I felt like it was more than 100,000.
I said 1,000.
I mean, how big do you think North Dakota is?
I mean, big enough. Like 1,000 trees would be like that's
What did you
1%.
say?
1,000.
You're like, there they are, right there. There's a million trees. How many trees are in Georgia? Or no, Maine. No,
Yeah,
wait,
search-
no, wait, Maine's small.
No.
How many trees?
Oh
Because
yeah,
it's all
yeah.
percentage.
What state has the most trees?
23.41 billion trees.
Where?
in Maine.
In Maine.
Holy crap, that's a lot.
What state?
Still,
What
though.
state
Billion?
has the most trees?
Yeah, what state has the most trees?
Wow, we've really
California?
What state has the most
Okay,
trees?
it might be California or maybe Alaska. Oh yeah, it's Alaska.
Alaska.
He said it
That's
after he
the-
looked. He's like, or maybe.
Yeah,
Alaska.
I forgot about Alaska.
How many trees are in Alaska?
31 billion trees,
Dude, that's so many
which
trees.
is a lot considering they have a lot of tundra.
How many were in Maine?
28. So it's like
Dude, Alaska's
it's
way bigger than
Yeah,
Maine.
yeah.
But it's got like tundra and barren land.
No, that's the point I'm making.
Yeah.
That like Maine,
Maine
is
is
really
dense.
crunched
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
It's
Dude, we
dense.
should go to Maine and get in them trees, bro.
Dude, why do they start
Why are we
logging
getting
them?
them the tree?
I don't know.
I'm in. I'm in.
Get into the tree business?
I mean, I'm sure.
Let's cut them down. There's so
Well, yeah.
much money to be
Hi, we're the RFTB
You know,
tree cutting service.
I watched that Axeman show. Have you ever seen that Axeman
Yeah,
show?
yeah.
Where their living is cutting down trees, and a lot of them are based in Maine.
Well, yeah, they're not doing a good job.
You know, I'll be
I'll
honest
tell
with
you
you.
that
I was
right
pretty concerned with like, hey man, we're killing too many trees. I mean, if there's 28 billion in Maine, I think we're all right.
We could just
we're
take some
killing
of
a lot
those
of
and put them
trees.
everywhere.
These
man,
tree huggers
Maine's holding
are.
us down.
Dude, that's more stars. That's more than stars. That's so many trees.
Wait,
It's
they
a lot
can't-
of trees, but we kill a lot
Search,
of trees.
are there more trees than stars?
Americans kill like a trillion
I think that-
trees.
Search, are there more trees than stars? Right
But I mean, have they quantified? I mean, that's just the stars they can see.
I think, yeah.
You can't
Search it right
quantify
Yeah, but
it.
we've gone down in paper consumption.
Are there
so
more
I think
trees
So
or
when people say
stars?
"I love you," more than the stars in the sky, they should really
Say
be saying the
trees.
trees on the
trees
earth.
on the United
In
States of
Maine,
America.
in Maine.
Are there
They're
more
like, you mean
trees
trees on
or
Earth? No, I mean Maine.
Yeah, just Maine. I
Just
love
Maine.
you.
Just Maine. But it's 28 billion.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
a good
that's a lot of love.
Yeah.
What? How many stars? are
Valentine's Day is coming
Get
up.
scared about the idea of
there? Trees.
just how big things are.
That's what
think
she
when
said.
There are
To me.
estimated 3.04 trillion trees on the planet,
It's a lot of trees.
It's a lot of trees.
but there's an approximately 200 billion trillion stars.
So you started with billions. That means there's more trees.
No,
I don't
no,
think
there's
that.
billion, trillion. There's only 3 trillion.
Right.
There's 200 billion
billion
trillion.
trillion.
Yeah, billion is lower than trillion.
There's a
I
lot
didn't know
out
they
there,
did that.
guys.
They don't
Wait.
have. They don't have another word for that. They have to double down and be like.
What happened to
billion,
quadrillion?
I don't know.
Yeah, what happened to some of the like? Let's
Oh
get
well,
into,
I guess
like-
quadrillion is just 4 trillions, right?
I guess it's easier just to be
Yeah,
like
I guess so.
So this is just.
That's how many stars there are.
200 billion.
200 billion
Trillion.
You can't even count that high. I'm telling you right now. You
One,
couldn't if you tried.
No,
can't even
in
count
your
to
lifetime.
1,000.
Yeah.
In your
Disgusting.
lifetime, you probably couldn't. No,
What?
there's no way you could count that.
So there's
In a lifetime, you can definitely not count that high.
That's what I'm saying.
next pot.
Oh my God, there's no.
What if I count this fast? What if I say
Our next podcast, we're just going to count.
count
To,
One,
200
million.
100 billion?
That's like some
trillions.
Mr. Beast.
Welcome everybody.
Content.
We're gonna count very
We're
slowly
gonna
and
do it.
monotone.
Yeah, in order. 1,
2.
3.
4.
7. You're like,
Andrew.
No, but it's like 7.
Start over.
Start it all over.
784,309 million. Caleb's like, I forgot.
What?
Would you say?
That's enough.
All
This
right.
was good. So there's a lot of stars. And
I learned
trees.
a lot.
Yeah,
lot of
it was
trees.
fun.
Very informational.
I had fun. This is a lot of fun.
Most importantly, I think that
I won Jeopardy.
that we learned about all the information about Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl.
Oh, you son of a gun. Okay. This has been super fun.
Hey, we'll see you next week.
Make a lot of bets on the Super Bowl, everybody.
Let's go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Peace.